Hello everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the clan. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Thank you guys so much for giving me those likes. Thank you. I highly appreciate you. As a result of that, YouTube has started to promote the videos once again. Guys, we can tell these things from behind the scenes because we are given an analytics. The analytics basically tells us a story about what's going on with our YouTube videos. If people are not watching, if people are watching and dropping, when people also do not like, but they watched, things of that nature. And it even tells us of people that are fake, that are not real, that they remove this individual because it does not look like it's a real human being. So if you are a 30%er and you're thinking that you are coming to hurt the channel, the algorithm already knows about you. It automatically removes you from the channel altogether without me even knowing about it. So let's get into this segment called the self-appointed experts, because you guys have come with your comments. I've been laughing my lungs out since I've been reading your comments. Since the video that I posted earlier yesterday, as well as the video that I posted last night, you guys have been going in and I appreciate you so very much. So let's read your comments in the self-appointed experts, because y'all are the best. So of course, as you guys know, I already have like a different strategy on how to read your comments without getting disturbed, because clearly something is not right with my phone, and my phone is not that old actually. Okay, what happened? What's happening? You guys, I'm sure you saw my it's not a reel, what you call that thing, a YouTube shorts. It's actually a Instagram reel, then I repurposed it into a YouTube short. So where I was so frustrated with my Wi-Fi provider, and I did this mean girl scene where the girl is screaming after she's been sabotaged by one of her friends who wanted to pay some sort of revenge. It was hilarious. It was hilarious, honestly speaking. Okay, now let's start with the self-appointed experts, and let me turn, because I'm using this device to read your comments. Let's start with Tubo Senior, who says, I respect the partnership of Mngomezulu and Ramusipili. That's a technical knockout for the stage, caught them off guard. That's the end of Gininda and crew. Legal aid is going to pay like it or not. After finishing the nonsense, Mngomezulu is going for them. Rata caught in the tracks again. Nice comment there, Tubo. And then we have Chiku, who says, I still respect Ramusipili. He done a very good job. Absolutely. I agree. Much love to him as well. Our team now are the best. I salute them all. Wonderful group of people that did a great job. I still think so. However, though, I think there might be something going on as well in the background. I mean, it's human nature. You may have disagreements here and there, but I don't think it's a train smash all in all. Then we have Tembaza. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Please let's donate, guys, from Mngomezulu. I don't know about that. Unless he does ask for it, then okay, we can gather around with whatever we've got and try and put in something there. But so far, nothing has been said. Then we have Luther, who says, hi clan, true, the state wanted to break Mr. Mngomezulu. However, Sibia's family made a great move. I could see Baloy's trouser getting heavy with all the court developments today. That's nice. Then we have Pat. Pat says, my chairman, I still say karma is a biatch. And it knows your address. Who, Karma? Oh, Miss Karma, please. I know you know my address, and I do not step on anybody's toe on purpose. If I do, it's always by accident, Karma, please. The right people and all their cohorts will get what's coming their way. Just like how Karma works. She comes and serves it nice and cold. That's what she does. That's why she's called a biatch. Well, improvisation, okay? I'll be wiping at myself a lot because I'm sweating bullets, and the Fan in front of me, it sounds like an aeroplane engine, so we'll not hear each other at all. Cynthia R says, I'm happy he is still representing. Definitely, I'm also very happy because I was a little bit worried there for a second. And when he said, no, I'll still be representing accused number 1, I was like, okay, great. And then accused number 2 said, no, he will continue with Ramasipili. Yeah, I do believe what the other people are saying, that this is a total strategy on the part of the defense, which is also plausible. I can believe that. William says, I don't think Sibiya drop Ngome Zulu is a strategy applied by Ramasipili. Just like I just said right now, there's a lot of these sort of comments, and I think you may be right, actually. Ngome Zulu, after they've realized the dirty games played by Legal Aid Board, I think advocates will be paid by both Ntanzi and Sibiya. It's highly possible. It's very plausible what you are saying, William. Highly plausible. It could be a strategy indeed. And then there is a handle that says Roo. I'm not sure. I think I've seen this before. I don't know what the name is. I apologize. Something fishy in the lawyer payment issues. I think so too. I've seen some people say, no, Legal Aid Board did not say it's going to pay Ngome Zulu. But if I remember very well, with De Novo, the client is the one that has the right to legal representation. So whether they bring somebody on top of or what is already has, they still have to pay. They still have to pay, because if the trial was not De Novo, Sibiya will still have to pay Ramasipili. And when Ramasipili goes and get another lawyer, guess who still pays? It's Sibiya. So now, because the matter is De Novo, that means the state has to carry this bill. Therefore, whomever that Ramasipili goes and get, because for the fairness and the right to legal representation, they will also have to pay that individual. But you know how some of us think, right? So we'll leave it there. Marian says that the whole country should be watching this, or should be watching this case and start learning to defend themselves. Love you, C. Oh, love you a lot. I love you too. Yeah, no, I agree. I even made a little bit of a joke. And I said most of us now starting to talk like LLB graduates without degrees. Because we are learning, we are observing, we go to the laws. When they mention a case or case study, may I go and check it out? And I read the entire judgment from its summary all the way into the trial itself. Some of these law journals are very, very long because I'm an avid reader, so I don't mind these things. So that is why I'm learning the jargons. I'm learning a lot of things that are happening in the North Gauteng High Court in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. And then we have Merv B3 says Ngome Zulu is pursuing case #375. He's sneaking it in. I like that strategy. Like, oh, we'll bring Makubo and he's just gonna spill the beans on the witness stand. Then we'll be like, okay, since there's a docket of such nature, please, can we have it? And then look at it, and then we examine or cross-examine it. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Salvan Naidu says, very enlightening and informative classes. Thank you so much, Salvan. Always appreciate you here. Highly appreciated you are. Togo says, hi, Clances. I personally not feeling bad because I believe Ramasipili and Ngome Zulu will help each other, so both Ntanzi and Sibiya can be freed. I also believe that. I do. But I still think maybe there is a little bit of whatever is going on. It's natural, you know, it's natural. You're always in each other's spaces. You may have different school of thoughts about certain things, and then you debate it out. Sometimes feelings are hurt, you know, it happens. But I do believe that they are still Ibumba. They're still working together for their clients' freedom. It is not a bad thing. They just don't want it to lose Ngome Zulu. Think maybe I am wrong. No. You could be right, actually. You could actually be right, Togo. You could never be wrong. This is your opinion. There's no opinion that is correct or incorrect. That is something that 30% need to learn, that what we do is just our opinions. They are not begin all, end all, and none of us ever claim that what we say is correct. But Kebona, you know how they think. There's another username without a name. I'm so sorry. I apologize for this. I thought this was going to solve the problem, but clearly not. I wish Ngomezulu didn't mention the witnesses. Oh yeah, I remember the handle. I don't know whose handle it was because I did respond. And I said, well, because he needed to put it on record, and of course, Rata wanted to know the names, so he cannot defy the judge, I suppose. Nomfuneka says, I think it's a question of affordability. Also, apparently the legal aid would not pay him because he was hired by Ramusipili and not directly representing the accused. Again, but this is a de novo matter because even if illegal aid board was not involved and it was just Sibiya will still have to pay Ramusipili and Ngomezulu. But yeah, the legal aid board played Ngomezulu dirty. And I think he's going to leave them for now. He will pursue them. He will definitely pursue them. Gwendolyn says, Ziyakhala straight, I kale. Sylvia says, Clantus, thanks for all the updates and clarity of what's going on. You also bring good laughter with some of your actions. I'm getting comfortable, yeah? I'm very comfortable with you guys. That is why my weird side comes out. Once I feel comfortable with you, because I am a recluse, I'm a loner and an introvert. Let me put it that way. And plus, the cherry on top, I'm also a Cancer. If you know us Cancers, introverts, us and people, it's like, but once we get comfortable around you, we start acting weird. That means you are now part and parcel of our heart, and we trust and believe that you are not going to hurt us. That is why you see me acting all goofy, because I'm comfortable, and I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. You changed my life. You have no idea. God bless you always and protect you. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Same goes to you too. I appreciate this. And then we have you. Okay, user comes back. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I wish I saw your handle, what your name is. Why the media says to be fired? You know the media. You know the media. Honestly speaking, legal aid did the firing as far as I can see. I wonder who controls the legal aid board. Comrades. Chuku says, but I think now accused will remove out from this case and not to be on 375. Yes, because they don't feature. 375 has its suspects, and those suspects, guess where they were on the 26th of October 2014 in the Kumalo house in Fort Lawrence. So definitely it does remove the 5 men accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa. That is my wish. No, you are absolutely right. Your wish is come true, I think, once 375 is tabled. Lindelwa says, I so wish Clantus that Ngomezulu can bring at least one witness on Wednesday. Well, it's going to be interesting what his opening statement is going to be when he reopens the defense case. And yeah, definitely there's going to be a witness, I think, once he has opened the defense. It's going to be interesting how Baloyi or the state is going to rebut whatever these 3 witnesses are going to do, especially Makubo and Sibiya, especially those 2, because, inkinga, for the state, inkinga. Buipilo says, hi. You are naughty. You are you are naughty, Buipilo. Buipilo says, hi, African Tubagut. Oh, I receive, but I have to go to law school first. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. My ring light went off. It was not load shedding. I have to go to law school first, Boipila, before I can even become an advocate. Maradina, I love y'all. Okay, let's continue. Yvonne says, I hope Aloy now knows how it feels to get information on the day of God, just like he used to do to the defense. Sneaky link. Almost a sneaky link. Sneaky legal aid board. They just want to frustrate Ngome Zulu. Yeah, I think the whole point was to get him out. Like, okay, he's not going to get paid, so he dumps his client and then he goes about his life. Nashweshem. Petro says, fireworks. Senzo spirit is moving in that courtroom. Let it move and shake everything that is evil coming from the state. Princess says, hey clan, thanks for update. Umshini way. Umshini mfowethu. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I almost had like because I'm like, oh dear coconut. Learn how to speak Zulu and read it. Nokwazi says, hello Clantus, thanks for the analysis. I don't get time to follow the case lately. Bese kuba ukuhleka kwakho ngicela kuhleka. Yeah, because y'all make me laugh. You guys are so funny. I love y'all. I love laughing anyways. Makonjane says, but minute 5:55, how does the type heads, how does he type heads when he intended to bring new witnesses? That was just a court strategy. Same way the guy with Mshololo cannot be paid if Mshololo is already paid by legal aid. Okay. Good, what do you call this, explanation on that one. Plausible. Highly plausible. Selvin Naidu says, at last, I have been waiting in anticipation and voila, it's dropped. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, Selvin. Toko says, I'm very happy today. Whew. Was I not happy as well? I was jumping. I was like, yes, let's reopen. Let's reopen. And then when he came and introduced the three witnesses, I'm like, oh, yes, please. That was great. Solomon says, General Lushabane. Yes, General Lushabane. Oh, goodness. I'm terrible with names, people. I am terrible with names. Nazi Bay, love to you too, my sis, my friend, my colleague. You are everything. I love you too. Thank you so much. Toko says that they play dirty by naming the witnesses. I pray they will be safe. I also pray they'll be safe. But I think they are, now that they're out there. If anything should happen to them, guess what? We will all be like, oh, well, we think we know what happened. And then we have Dumisani, who's laughing at me with the word I was trying. This is the word I was looking for, dismantling. Dissemination. Yes, dismantling. That is what I wanted to say, Dumisani. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's say DJ Ananuka says coconut lol asbon. Y'all know I'm very open about my coconutness. I am a coconut people. That is why I do sometimes have a Venek hiccup when I have to read it. Then we have Precious Nkosi says the court was packed. Oh no, that thumbnail, by the way, Precious, it's taken from the picture when he was at the magistrate's court. Is not the high court right now. The high court is still pretty much a little bit empty. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just looking for a thumbnail. I see my camera is flashing. I need to close this as soon as possible. Let's read 3 more and then I will close because very little left. Okay. Malab says Judge Rata has to be surcharged for waste of public funds. We've been, and let's start again with Malabs, who says Judge Rata has to be surcharged for waste of public funds. We've been telling him that these 5 poor men are innocent when it comes to this case, and he just decided to drag the trial within a trial. Nonsense. That other docket needs to be brought to court already. Yes, definitely. I think that's where we are headed. That's where we are definitely headed. Who knows, by the end of the trial, within a trial, there may be acquittal. We'll see how it all goes. Becky Sibia says, you guys are starting to sound like legal qualified individuals. Like I said, we read everything that comes out of the court, and we'll be like, you know what, let's go check it out. What did they mean? And then Maya says every profession can be learned on the job. The more you do it, the more you gain experience. I agree with that. That's actually a very good point there, my labs. Christina says we will graduate soon.